head here, Ghana National College head here, and the various senior high schools. And so I will leave them to the MC to duly acknowledge them. Then heads of department for CCMA, assembly members for CCMA, they are all here. Mr. Chairman, my own father, Nana Sambri Badla. Honorable Member of Parliament for Cape Coast North. This is to also say that the Honorable Member of Parliament for Cape Coast South, Honorable George Kweku Reketegen, is also leading ECOWAS delegation to Togo. And he has asked me to tell you that he is here with us in spirit. But the Honorable Member of Parliament for Cape Coast North, Honorable Dr. Mintanyakun, is rightly with us here. Our special guest, Madame Charlotte Osei Esquire, the senior member of Cape Coast and Ghana, Nana Ato Daze Esquire, is also here. The representative of the traditional authority, Nana Kwesi Ejin. Senior government officials, heads of institutions, heads of senior high schools, heads of basic schools, fellow citizens, distinguished guests, the media, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon once again. I bring you greetings from the city of Cape Coast. But let me also duly acknowledge the executive director for GLICO, Mr. Gabriel Nikomi Adams. He has done very well. We are gathered here today to discuss a pivotal moment in our city's journey, the 8-year development plan. As Metropolitan Chief Executive, I am honored to share our vision for Cape Coast growth and development. As we strive to accelerate development and improve living standard, it's vital we strengthen our local public finance systems. The city of Cape Coast served as the first capital of the Gold Coast from 1663 to 1877, making it a significant city in Ghana's history and a citadel of tourism. The city of Cape Coast, being a key only in the Gold Coast, played a central role on the establishment of Aborigines Rights Protection Society, ARPS, and the society's work had a lasting impact on the city's history and Ghana's struggle for independence. The Aborigines Rights Protection Society had a significant connection to Cape Coast, as it was founded in Cape Coast in 1897. The society's founding members including prominent figures like John Mensah Saba, Jacob Wosense, J.E. Cassidy Hayford, and Kobina Sechi, were influential in shaping the organization's mission to protect indigenous rights and challenge colonial policies, as well as played a significant role in Ghana's struggle for independence. Advocating for the rights of the local people against British colonial rule. The society's efforts contributed to the eventual recognition of customary land rights and the shaping of Ghana's path towards self-governance. This makes the city of Cape Coast a history and tourism hub in Ghana, Africa, and globally. Cape Coast is blessed with rich cultural heritage, natural beauty, and creative potential. Our historic forts, pristine beaches, vibrant festival, and cultural heritage make us a unique destination. The city is blessed with tourism avenues like Ugwa Fetu Afeshe, which our able Esquire chairs the planning committee. The Cape Coast Castle, Fort William, that is Lighthouse, Fort Victoria, Center for the Bond of 1844, Cape Coast Military Memorial War Cemetery and Museum, redevelopment. The Fosu Lagoon, the London Bridge, redeveloped. Ugwa Akoto statues, Nanambra, the Fourth Statute, Queen Victoria Statute, Philip Kwaku Boys School, Infante Pim School, various historical schools, then Queen Victoria Park. As mayor for the city of Cape Coast, my vision is to make the city attractive for foreign investment opportunities, and the only way to do this is to make the city debt-free, rehabilitate and maintain the tourist sites, historical monuments, and execute projects and programs for sustainable development. Our metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies, that is MMDAs, play a central role in delivering services that impact living standards and community development. However, many face challenges like fragmented funding sources, limited data systems, and inadequate infrastructure. These hurdles hinder our ability to effectively implement development projects and programs that benefit our communities. Mr. Chairman, I shared my vision upon assumption of office as the mayor of Cape Coast to formulate the 8-year development plan. This initiative will promote policy coordination for a sustainable local economic development. Our plan is built on the principles of inclusivity, sustainability, and prosperity for all. We would focus on transforming Cape Coast into a vibrant modern city that showcases our rich cultural heritage and economic potentials. Mr. Chairman, we would prioritize infrastructure development, improving roads, water supply, and sanitation. Our education and healthcare systems will be strengthened, ensuring quality services for all. We would promote tourism, leveraging our historic sites and natural beauty to create jobs and stimulate growth, aligning with national goals and community needs. By leveraging technology and partnerships, we would enhance revenue mobilization, improve public service delivery, comply with public policy, and foster economic growth. Mr. Chairman, economic empowerment is key. We would support local businesses, promote entrepreneurship, and create opportunities for our youth. Our plan will ensure Cape Coast becomes a hub for innovation and investment. Mr. Chairman, through initiatives like the Integrated Assembly Financing Framework, we are promoting transparency and accountability. We would engage communities, strengthen coordination between local and central government, and ensure development funding produces meaningful outcomes. Our goal is to build resilient communities, create jobs, and improve livelihood. Mr. Chairman, as we move forward, we must recognize the importance of collaboration and inclusivity. We will work with development partners, private sector stakeholders, and civil society organizations to mobilize resources and expertise. We would engage citizens, involve communities, just as rightly said. Mr. Chairman, let me emphasize that this plan is not just about infrastructure development. It's about people, it's about empowering our youth, supporting our farmers, and ensuring our women have access to economic opportunities. It's about building a Cape Coast where every citizen can thrive. We would also focus on promoting agriculture, boosting industry, and enhancing tourism to drive economic growth. Our creative arts and cultural heritage are key assets we would leverage to attract investment and create jobs. Mr. Chairman, as leaders, we must lead by example, demonstrating transparency, accountability, and a commitment to service. Let us work together to build a brighter future for our nation. Let us harness our collective energy, resources, and expertise to drive growth, create jobs, and improve lives. We have selected carefully some strategic development projects, Mr. Chairman, to solicit support for its implementation in 2026 as follows. Construction of Children's Park in Cape Coast. Redeveloping the place of the bond of 1844. Redevelop the John Evans Atta Mills Library. Upgrading the Cape Coast Metro Hospital into regional hospital. Then construction of Black Museum. Cape Coast is all we have, and there's the need to project the city at the forefront of national and global development for the residents, indigents, and visitors alike. Let's celebrate our city's development potential and work together to create a prosperous future for unborn generations. To our development partners, we appeal for your continued support and collaboration. Together, we can achieve for more than we can alone. To our partners, we seek your support and collaboration. To our citizens, we assure you of our commitment to this vision. Let us work together to build a brighter future for Cape Coast. Thank you, and may God bless Cape Coast and our nation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, our able mayor of Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly. Thank you so much. In some Bebrea, okay, I'll say Cape Coast bed death free. If you are all going na nasibo to if you send the or you wage my papa na if za oza to yenim Children's Park ha obaba ogwa bia the bond of 1844 was signing no we bubu why basa yɛbɛyɛ hɔ yie. Upgrade of Metro Hospital to Regional Hospital in our hand Almighty at a Mills Library ni nyinaa wɔbɛyɛ. Nsɛm wakase wɔ hɔ Obama gwa afane tampa efra. Mr. Kweku Etuafo, CEO of Enal Company Limited and TW Radio Mobiles Owaha Pocho Serna Obi Ehuai. Umwana wabeye gweye no. Igwe international bozi bio no. Osi wana crowd yesre ho won bo ma igwe onfane tampa umfra. The master yawo Cape Coast Metro Director of Education Pocho Waha Cape Coast Metro Director of Education. Mr. Kofi yamawa kwa aba papa. Ebusuafo enuanom na dofo onkyere biara za yeze hene yeze mayor ozananu ken ye bohwe no hu mfonyin na yehu ni state ankasa o sende ode ye pem ye ko hene nyim aka beku
nyane ba meda sipi ye boto dwumede wo ma ye monsem fama mayor bi o akasa papa Dama acknowledgement and miracle inti yabubon to na yetum yewedwedin. I'd like to acknowledge the Metro Director of Cape Coast, Mr. Thomas Kofi, also here. Pocho Yobosim Faman. Okay. And Mr. Samuel Agudo, Headmaster at Isado College, Onoswaha. Almost a man. Deputy Regional Director, Mrs. Harriet Aidan Sego. Yes, Regional Director of Education, CP. Let me also acknowledge Madam Nicolina Nayeye Eduamwa, Regional Head, National Insurance Commission. Okay. And I'll also like to acknowledge my colleague who is also representing the CEO of Ghana Tourism Authority, Mr. Hans Galloway, Director for Special Projects for Ghana Tourism Authority. Thank you. At this point, Nana Chairman, with your kind permission, I'd like to come to your high table and start with to your immediate Madam Charlotte Osei. We know Madam Charlotte Osei what she has been able to achieve for Cape Coast within short period. The historic achievement of Igwa, Fetu Afashe, the most colorful, beautiful event. Inti ye launch Cape Coast fundraising, na yimide okahwa or the investors baba yenyima otumiye yenyima waye yenyima obotumaye onunti eno wode na atsere funiti wo there onkasa kakra before I ever launch fundraising the mayor na my chairman wakan na mayor wakan yente Madam Charlotte say one more same farman in sembono yekesa ena children's park na baba in sembono yekesa ena infrastructure development o baba onu dey ope fans Madam Charlotte say ope fans pa e man fans investment no baba o Ghana Gas Board awoma wo mo se we o bo se ma o baba
Good morning, everyone. Please, Abeku is lying. I don't like fans. Honorable Mayor, Honorable Chair, distinguished seniors on the high table and present, thank you everyone for making time to come and join us this morning to talk about Cape Coast. As all the previous speakers before me have said, Cape Coast belongs to us. We all know the history. Yes, we're truly the mother city of Ghana. It's the city of faith. But it is time that we move beyond what we have and use what we have to get to where we want to be. We did an exercise 2 years ago compiling all the historical monuments in Cape Coast and all the historical fests that have happened in Cape Coast. I think there were about 60 plus monuments and events. So yes, we have a lot in Cape Coast. We have natural resources, we have the ocean, we have the lagoon, we have many monuments. Any single one of those could have transformed the economy of a nation. Yet Cape Coast has all this. We have 2 universities in Cape Coast. We have numerous outstanding educational institutions. And the thing about those institutions is they create an eternal bond between those who attended those schools and the city of Cape Coast. So it also gives us the ability to attract significant human capital to help us develop Cape Coast. So we have natural resources, we have monuments, we have human capital. Why are we where we are? What we do not have up until this time is the political and the will to move ourselves forward. By launching a plan, an 8-year development plan, our mayor has taken a major chunk of the problem and attacked it head on. The Bible says that you should write the vision and make it plain so that all may run with it. Today, we are going to see the vision. And after that, it is now our collective duty to run with it. Let us put aside the divisions and the pettiness. I don't even know why political division should be an issue, because of course we do not expect everybody from Cape Coast to come from one political party. If we do that, then we're denying ourselves the benefits of all the political parties. We must belong everywhere. We must belong everywhere. And we must be respected everywhere. And the only way we're going to be respected everywhere is by supporting each other everywhere. So the vision we're going to launch today, the plan, belongs to us. My plea is that we own it, that we take on the burden of running with this vision, that we do not leave it to the mayor or to a few, but we recognize that we have a duty to posterity to do better. We cannot remain the city where we have large historical figures and we're nothing today. We owe it to the generations coming to use the history that has been left to us, to use the resources that have been given to us, to run with this development plan and create a city that we can all be truly proud of, and a city that will give opportunities to the generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Council. Charlotte Osei. We cannot remain the city with the historical monument, and yet we'll be lacking. So the time has come. Thank you so much. We appreciate your remarks. Next, our Honorable Member of Parliament for Cape Coast South. North, Cape Coast North. Honorable Dr. Raga. Put your almost informant.
Honorable Dr. Mintanya Kung, aka Obiara Kahon, aka Obiara Kahon. Yeah.
You Madasi, Oye MC, Chairman, Oye Nana, Oye Mayor, Oye Chairperson, and the revered Esquire. Being forward in a room, and I want to have overtake which when majors one Jama, you know what? And then something America fans who Sunday, where has America, and Miss Faye, Miss Brofen out of Ozikan, Oye Minji. the going in I in the Ibu Mukro. Near Bomagway, why I can say. Then my chairperson can. You will never be away. Name of you to PNC, baby. What a moment, PNC. School circle. The whole Ghana, you're one of the best schools ever. Where second cycle institutions now. Ever University, right now we are reigning in Ghana and Africa. That is the University of Cape Coast. Into what else can we do beyond that? You go in your Abasi University, yes, our brother. In the manner, me your can now I was thinking beyond as a Moroccan. The hospital that we are only upgrading it to the next level. Beyond that level, Abasi being able to me higher. Me who at a library, a professor at a Mills library, no, it's already in existence. So we are only improving it. What can we do beyond that particular edifice so that able to capture into the 8-year development plan? In we are only trying to improve them. About innovative can we do beyond in Yamani OCCN? If it is here, Nama, on also Obua, revenue obligation avenues. Sikahi, how many factories do we have? When we are making money, property rates are here, and so will be damaging in our Cape Coast. And so you make sure that your revenue mobilizes avenues, and also we are utilizing it so that we can rake in more revenue to develop Cape Coast. Yes, tourism. I mean, Cape Coast is a hub of tourism. I always disagree. I disagree because Cape Coast, apart from Cape Coast Castle, we don't have anything. Let's be very honest. Apart from Cape Coast Castle, that's it. Kakom is not in Cape Coast. Elmina Castle is not in Cape Coast. Apart from other few hotels, that's it. Cape Coast Castles, they are the hub of tourism. That means we have to be intentional in making sure that we bring in more things up. Cape Coast is the hub of tourism. I'm also very happy to see that sports is being developed in Cape Coast. You see youngsters joining Ibusian Dwarfs and then the Venomous Vipers. Let's go beyond and see how there's other coaches also can come in to join. This is an 8-year development, so that vision should go beyond what we currently have and be able to get more for ourselves. Health, I'm there. When we want to convert some of them into health centers and regional centers, which I believe is also good. The main pivotal issue concerning Cape Coast is jobs. Jobs for the youth. So let's also refine our thinking. You're from Fabi, people to create jobs. Yazama or your youth. I know that within this 8-year development plan, and as I'm also talking to somebody, we will start a charcoal factory. Government factory was Robert. I'm talking to Dr. Taylor. We're also going to do a shoe factory. Cape Coast, Gary factory is coming up, and coconut factory. So if these can happen within the next 8 years, I feel they can all create very good jobs for our people. So on this note, I want to thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Honorable Member of Parliament for Cape Coast North, Honorable Raga Yedasipi. Okay. Please, I'd like to acknowledge that this event is being carried live on TW Radio in Cape Coast. TW Radio. Often may be live. It's a Mabaka Wahabiano. Igwefu Witi. When you will I'd like to acknowledge my comrade Smith. Smith Pacho Momuduna Yinchok Accra. You know, one point in time he was our research officer for Central Region. He had election research. More contest now, no mommy data sheet. That's it. There also ordinary. We'll go to Nana Ato Dadzi for also the remark. The former Chief of Staff of the Republic of Ghana. Na Ebekena MPP for His Excellency Jomama call courting for the Yenre County election. And you one of the lead councils. Oma, you and I were not there, Obey. Almost.
Nana say oyen kana sam, but oyen kana sam.
That's it. Moya achi, would you be yard? In a page, but Meta say the Cape Coast Assembly in a way that will be shared while you do wrong. Also, but to pun. And now, why you read Mama, you way to pun. Behu, it may be a numbia to him. The Baba MPK 9. And so, you weigh some oil there, also send them. Yako, Yaba, Igwe, Bota, Naughty. Until they Ubudrum, Gribia, able to maybe say on there, I'm not able to me here. My yard done crown, name. Abafusia urban renewal. I was in maybe 1 day to me, I drank. You're quite chill. I did a bayama, Nimpano or Gwen. Open wood and one brand, Wassa. I had a man, yes, down court, yes, down court, Umpuntun Oberban, and then feed you, yes, and yes. In copy, young wa, deliberately. Why want you in the Ober renewal? If you are white, crown, a deliberate system, you point to me, Manka baby. Oh, said the nebu, we go from. In short, to my denebu, we could yimpa. Yet in your way. Aber dinner ye. I don't know what is one or ye japade. I don't know what is one or ye sika. It was Sasa, there was sika. And people were abassino papa. American, British ambassador be. You can't fish it. That's wow, can't say be. Why am I there? And so more queer no more German. I was about to answer me talking, dance a woman. Also, he had no, this is one America municipal assembly, and you have control over that. I don't know what's it one now, yeah, if you're on your yen. Why are that down now? Or you're no book in pardon. You put me in the BBR now. Any woman to me and find and done yen, sir. You put me at your program, maybe. Committee be over so over down there. As old than my Anna, you be near Accra. You be Pescaya in here. You are more than be. The other Kenyan buyer stores. Baby, is buyer friend. A whole war over the man. I saw make it 94 as a move. It's a Bushia now one. What there knows one? Horrible assembly. Akopa Bolusa. What the bay in here? As soon as Mama one more day share. Don't children, you bear stores. Don't want children, you bear friend that baby. Go for what about tourism? Is it possible? Even in some now or day, you're doing journal. Now the man, it's a one pano. The school that ye, oh no, now, American woman dream quite chica council. Because the assembly, the moment I send, assembly is the highest political and administrative body in the district. And so one origin, Yam puntun. In fact, what you is it possible? Between a Busiam or a man, then by a Genukra, it can make a difference. And a Busiana should be sky. Me uncle be out where you go. No choice, MP, word. There may be a more kind there. Don't answer. And there, Germany. Bank over Germany, Busia bank. If you a Busia, you cuckoo, and to what? Depend on the Busumbia yetia. You put me a bubble, yes, cano. That I a bank for some bubbles like a bank caba. What's here a scabbing? Oh, cannot the whole margin for the but my Americans is here and there. When me and Juno, in the maybe or so assembly go to me at your pay. While my year curry, and I balance over to my year. You crow able to my year, no be in heavy. It is able to me iron, tea from way on. A juvenile with this when you easy. Only be or what? Then my MPK. Uncle for what call school or capus. What also? Mbia P was away international meetings where them outside of where there were casks and some were a aboriginal manama. Now, what kind of man you call now on my wobble no bushazin? Yes, school is done. 1 to 1. I mean, I decided for the Accra, I mean, or Bobo. Swatsana, and school. And fancy paying for the maybe no one some canoe different. Then about when Sabrika you. Then we should be able to have from Yara Augustus. We are your school then within the 8 years, yes. One I walk to school or friend a Kepusi. Yeah, it to Baba, it is done. Is it possible? It's a car fundraising. Here, says, you're about to be a 12 now, what crying him. And say, one can't quit you. I put up with my say, or in depth. Majina Horn and Anambra Okada Yebeza Fisher 1964-5. Now some crow came. The idea you can umbrella and then some more came umbrella. I see, yeah, you are no American as in our Wofia Bridge. I'm a new woman. I feel the maybe in there. You go fear. Na I would not cry, yes, him. You go assembly, yes, him. I won't know about Uncle Free on your home in your new about. Yonder committee be over church or ever a dunning in their cum. One more could see. What's the word be see? Ember Better Hotel. Echo Academy. About your Accra, Skaka cannot be able to okay, Busiano. And so, Echo Bioa, a short letter by a fearful in Abu Busian. It is Santa, Mobile. If you know Abu Busio, what happened in the Wabe and the Waba, when the Ma who was a while we are no walk. We will have a beautiful I want over there or to the African Americans society. Them who we have to do about that or be free. And see the one come away, man can't coach you. I make it up or young Kumobia or the assembly. What to what's long what Pam Crawford, may I journal. Macan, the break day, 1983. And I'm a regional secretary and a regional minister. Central region, but I want to be.
Yeah, that's say, Yana Papa, Yana zazi nyina. Sisi ya ebusuya penyin fu nyina yeboko meeting. For ubusuya penyin there, asama wa benyin yeboko meeting. Pacho me acknowledge yani nuanom kakri. Ora Parkway Sibru Yali or entrepreneur or ha yedase there's when nyamaba. Professor Esuman Johnson or University of Ghana Senior Lecturer Political Science Department na so ha. Yes, in a Ghana National College, Yan head or her. Yan head or hine. Nanano, I answer for yes. Yadase.
Yadasipi. Anna, I told that the workers of Papa, most many view. And I think that Cape Coast is not a tourist. Americans now open. Before Nana represent the traditional council. When I Show Speed came, you saw what we did, the Ghana Tourism Authority. Just few days ago, Montel Jordan is here. But what baby I work with Cape Coast. You see, I mean, you can say our CEO is in Cape Coast with over 30 groups from Ohio. Now we need a collaboration with the municipal assembly, the metropolitan assembly, and the traditional authority to create the experience. Naming ceremony has become one of the new experiences that these African Americans want. We saw I Should Speed one managing or a Kuapim, Montel Jordan, the devil, walk away one mountain. If you go to Akwemu, Nana Kusi agent are representing Nananum. Politicians will come and go, but the traditional authority is there forever. Into one so when you saw Huna was a ma Igwe development or you Muslim for Manana.
Mijina is now why the down do. Na ya mama aha. What trouble of mamma? Send waka fancy I can bro far. No I dem I mean traditional mum the camera fancy. One fan chum more put on fancy na. Asabe ma de MC kind. CCI Nkofufi America waba wowo emint maduma orotum wodin nti na oba ha onye yi ose yemfa na nchia ma obia na oye nanyi sum de wo ye bibi otedem me nyine dodo but me jime de bibi demi ne kase na nchos otesi wo gbai nde da abanka ye hu de ye nuanu bebre we bedia aha e won de won bedo oba nti aba ya abotua ho nti ne to abontia no ye be fa nwa akofie na dem ampemfa akan igwai obi enyim owo enyim posin Ghana abrofo no wonyim gwai posin Ghana nti se obi reka de igwai yenye hwia ye wonzama bebre experiential na oraka na am de ya ashase na ye behia ye nu anum ya oye MC no man na ye ntinti awogwai no moboa na oye tourism consultant da ombe free bonu omoboa ni enchichiri gwai dintui ye sha sepa ansa na bebrere ye na otsande won fantu gwantin bebrere na wonyim yesre ehwe tourism ambassadors ya one what today ni nyina nde what's one fambra ahimfie no wo hu na nanom a bota abakwasam na amambre echi woye wo kwan no onsam fata ye ya adehye ndisi yare ye tudi na ye ntudi nde adehye ebibo hu na ohyenika ohye trousers no de fratam onya amambre ye besre de we egbe kwan di yare kan de womra ahimfie ne ye beye mwayefe ye ngi bibia ye hu biara bebre no wo adwen bi de ahimfie oyedru sande mpeyimfu ewa akọ wa afem wona na wo ho musuma na wo ho nti womra na ma ye ya obeye fen ya aton Ghana da kire amanone mekanda ma osan kire de oda MC yase de wetu mwa ehye bibi otedem yenti obebi ado obi aye 8-year development plan abana po 4 years na MC wo 8 years ejede na ambition osopo papa yebotu ma ya oye hie nyina ahia ahwodon ite igwe na abakwasa ma ose ihe ogwa aden na ogwa anya obi ye very vociferous yenwu yehu yenkan ya asem se nyim koto na abakwasa ma onkan na eka na onfa ho nchew nti dede a bebrere yen wohwe do oye akukudurufo a wonwe gbai iya na enwu eturu to first iya na enya abrofo di misisi nti so obi eso onyimbronya na onyim na nsinu gwafo makanda ma medas bebree na nwa enye tua ye beyi gwete obi a wa ba bia yibibi kakra na onye fesusu mfa madachi medas
yedase nana kwesi ejin ono no ye nyimfahin wo ogwa traditional area ono na watsena mpenyin wone chachao owo fidie ma ha nana yedase
nana mbona kasa omayemo nsem mfama nana kwesi ejina otudie bien yedase sisa beifo yedu Mbera ode yedan oye the vision, the strategic plan, the 8-year development plan. And so as huna yen mayo owo ultima igweman and see production botumi yimfonyin na machaba wa ma commentary na ma wona wo ti wo radio no we humor kodo. This is a 2026 to 2033 development plan for Cape Coast.
Yo, madase kwekwa beku 8-year development plan zimogwa ono ena oruchogwi inti eshaye wenyido azihu papa de yeba ma ogwa abe fefe abe krabo hwe tidama de dada nkofo wakra na wo bohwegwai no serkra na bohwegwai ni du ho na esiwo nsekutu abenze kwawanu kede mewo ne gwai a woken no oninya na no chede yamfa kotan yenkwan yama igwai nizin anyedaw wa bra yipanara ebopue ho nti mfonyin kakra yerbohwei ochire nzama za owugwai enaza yehia de yebeya fa za owo no ho nti se ekana we go na kasa me hen dey hian kasa yet na ho mpo yebotum yehu education management onenyi complete construction of an ongoing classroom blocks yeba construct classroom blocks ya supply people desks and teachers tables and chairs. A secure quota for natives of Cape Coast at various educational institutions. Inti over there, it makes sure they will go ya woba akobi school ni bi or they hine nwa bir hopa na esheza or kodisi ya ihe yehu health services management yehu hen STEM education inyo mpacho wanye ni Saudi na yehu ni ye inti yehu de Cape Coast Metro Hospital ye pede ye upgrading na ye call regional hospital ye nyimde sisi ya regional hospital on wa be teaching hospital or serve the whole of Ghana inti no se yenya regional hospital obobo hen papa inti ono so na ye toto asre hen mpanyinfo ye ko hen ko todua nyim de wo me yensom obia se ozenbo ozefa ho obeye e ma Metro Hospital most ma watoto apansami ye mu bebre ya ye fi ogwankasa wo hen wo Cape Coast Metro Hospital ye mu bebre na nabatla mpocho ho na wo aha.
The strategic development plan is in phases and stages. Water delivery, sports, youth development, and other infrastructure, spatial planning, road network, and the key underlying objectives, what it seeks to achieve. And see, please, let's pay attention because how many here want attention? That's the vision. Madam Charlotte will say, okay, no, it's a vision, Bible, okay, no. You write it plain and put it so that you run by it. So this is going to be the working plan. This is the strategy. The vision na implementation be here funding. Economic development, trade and industry development. So these are the plan. It's maybe when you plan war, even when in Nkrumah, before he passed, had a 7-year development plan. Part of the plan in the Bui development plan, the Bui dam was in Nkrumah's development plan. It is a mayor when to my impo na ibiba. Oh, we know we had Sedicom way back. There we'll develop a central region, but Ebra there we narrow and focus it to Cape Coast, which is the capital of the region. And the vision into phases or thematic areas: environment, sanitation, and circular economy. May your cast be say the vision the Obama Cape Coast why debt free. Nature the Idu Cape Bakade. Look, you wabruchi financing plastic, how to collect them, how to collect waste, how to segregate the waste, how to process the waste, how to sell the waste, because waste in what one. Construct engineered landfill sites, the mama facilitate establishment of plastic waste recycling plants. And there, Eba Enkana Ajen Kotoku in the West, Okodu Watamana Zina was a call Ajen Kotoku, Ezoko and Sawumho, who process was a biofuel, was a fertilizer, Nazi. That is the vision. It's a Yehanda. Then Cape Coast Museum, the Cape Coast Museum, honestly, here papa. On here, Papa, them are Cape Coast. Why are one of the destination or receive African American tourists? Or then Wotumba Palace. If you go to Westminster in the UK, King George, King Victoria, Nazina, we also need a traditional authority to also construct a museum. I don't want to mention other traditional authorities or paramouncies. They have museum. our National Executive Director of Museums and Monuments Board, Ofigwe. Iti na bridui enoda yetumi yedeme yeme yina. Iti nananom yehia traditional museum. Na wache ahemfo nananom awaba wabi twemu yina bepemende na matoris in waba. They will appreciate the traditional authorities' contribution. Kin agree. Oye abrofon oyonkwe. We need to have a museum. Eyankasa intin in the yefi and say yakasa achemfo nanan kwado yina. Where is all this? Young papa no work chain. My dad told me that we come from Intin before we went to Comansi no. But where is it? You also need to put this historical fact there. Now iti onye municipality no kote oda nanano so wonya museum ribi na wokoto no wo Cape Coast Castle we are waba traditional museum wo onso waba to no wetua ye benya mebuna we school wa serve as tour guides we are yama one certificate. I visited this no was the bibi akọ. So woman in video of Mayor Patrol Technical Production. Hello Technical. Hello Technical. Can we have your attention, please? Let's start the video. Then you pay attention and volume.
Cafe Aqua about chicken. Na Yatsinkoli. Na into Joseph Mofre Oye Igweman. Fifiman to Fumina away Buffo. Zanamba, winning our Fibay. One hour woman, I say. Someone there, oh, so much we be listening, we got to do, it do occur, which 11th March 2026. If I ministers, she should be able to young travel track, over Burma, it will not be too much on him, no way to come, which 8-year development plan. Now, yeah, Canada, it is today. The development planning, need to get someone come need to let you raise fundraising. There's a 1 year to development planning or OBA period. Now, I feel yes, the in some album may this year, a Black Museum.
All right, thank you. Yabasanaba, put your woman in life. Na DJ Ome Yumukakra. Na Mihia Yaniba Mpocho Bakamo. I need a bowl. I need ushers. One more join the CCR. Please, let's get the house lights on. Here do fundraising with the permission of Nana Chairman. High table. Please, can we have the house lights on, please? Technical. Thank you. My friend, Chairman, okay, me here, Chairman. Yaba start to appeal for funds. Pacho Ernest Thompson, one friend, former Deputy Director. MD of NIB. This is the time you Wabeji acknowledgement. We were Soroko. Them. Pocho, you been friend, Umbra. Okay, your friend, Umbra. 2012 parliamentary candidate for MP Cape Coast North. Deputy, yes, you are alive. Because I'm catching the fundraising. time now because since you vision you do baby or the vision of our life. Mpocho wakamo hwa DJ I am you radar. Bonyoman. My best start to fetch you all. Ibia mamiska at least.
Pocho Ago, MC, chairmanship. The first chair, yes, I share our investment forum. I think it will say Usododo. In semester Fortune Chen, Yanko Chapel in Hair Collection. Dama, in my opening address, Mekano, even a vision alone can bring in millions. I know that Mr. Amwako Hudson, Amwako waving. I saw over there that was for school being what you share desk and on the chairs, right? Can you make us a pledge right now? Because I know you have something already lined up for Cape Coast. So I'm saying there are people like that who would want to invest in something. So it's not the 5 CDs, etc., that we want here. No. And I'm saying, I'm starting. Wabakaya, my speech, I made reference to Jacob Wilson-Say, the role he's played for Ghana. I've already told the MCE that where he's lying, I've taken over to invest money and develop it into a tourism attraction. And guess what? Egypt, tourism, Honorable Minister, Honorable MP, brings them Egypt, brings them about 15 billion US dollars. Tourism. South Africa, about $5 billion. Gambia, as of 2019, $155 million. So we are sitting on the pot of gold. And Honorable MP, again, Muso, I disagree with you when you say Cape Coast doesn't have. Okay, we do. In fact, we alone, 150 years celebration this year will attract so many people. We have educational tourism there. And we have many others. And I'm saying, Jacob Wilson say, no one knows, are you a tourism attraction? And I'm volunteering, I'm going to invest money with others in. So it's not the Mistral on Yebuli as Baba. And I'm sure there are many others here who may want to also place some kind of investment, can bring in investors. My sister sitting here can bring investors. I know many others here. It's Mistral. If we can forget about this one. Now, individually, if you approach us, we'll see what we can do. Mistral. Thank you.
Oh, Chairman, I can say, any chairman, one more say. All right. But one for one I saw my in Kakra. Ago. Nyaniba, please. Chairman say Bona Wokitan on your chapel dame newo. Can you please we want to do Bona Accra, but more on my camera. See, Pocho 1 hour 10,000. Now 50,000. What would that to go on? Now, this is the first time me humankasa mukromi yi fantia waka Saturday kowi waka Saturday wana wo sikakasa wo bosemana na awa de fanciful simple simple gentle na pede be nyama kase na chede And you bring Ankasa civilization Ankasa no starting from Ugwe. It's why they had the Bo Baba Beji 8-year development plan. No. What did you for 50,000 or 30,000 or 10,000? But what kind of yes we can? What kind of yes we can? So the first donation for Chowente, so that it gives you an idea that this development planner, Yenme Yodaban, or Yaza Yusuf, Victoria Park redevelopment, what you want to Victoria Park. Yaka Victoria Park, one of England, Victoria Park there. They have a monument in honor of the Queen Victoria at the time of British Woba or your Gold Coast. And there you do Victoria Park. Now last year a Panafest said Mayor Amboma in check. You need to power train woman. We had to paint there the night before Vice President or new ministers. I spent 3-4 days. But Victoria Park, now this vision here Acheva Charlotte Osais Orpha, the redevelopment of Victoria Park. One more say. It's in Victoria Park. Obey the Q Park in London.
Wow.
Victoria Park.
Wow.
Obey Eco Tourism Park. Victoria Park is going to be the new eye of ecotourism in Cape Coast. Madame Charlotte for the redevelopment of Victoria Park. Plus a museum. And that's not alone. We have Yawo Insu Oye Lagoon. Yawobaka Abakai Weka, Igwe Noweshia. That's my chairman again. If you go to Egypt, their tourism receipt revenue, I'm telling you, millions of dollars. So we have the potential. The time has come for us to develop the potential. Fosu Lagoon, also young funding in Victoria Park, undeveloped. So from 2026 to 2033, it will keep us now a pede in your family. When your garden baby walk at Sina, now what you want home. Now we'll have a relaxation here. You can go to Victoria Park. No, should walk out. Which be Accra. Now your trustees. My trustees know what share the maintenance. Now we do as a sustainability or Zaba. One more same farmer, Madame Charlotte say, why a big pen? Over to my now Nana Chairman Orkasan, okay there. Sabio Oye Chapel fundraising here and 5,000 for one side or 10,000. Them can one fund develop a municipality or a city. It's a big investment. Now that mama can time I'm Moku School or Ghana National Cape University of Cape Coast. Now yaba a Pedi Junction, Goela, Cotton Hane, and the wing is calm, we boom. I'm a Moku School for not only a more a Marie a barrier. No, Chairman on yes going to Chairman English Papa School for our Cape Coast, all student union. develop on the business. Oh, Mamma Papa, Yabo Chairman. It's you develop Cape Coast. Chairman, offer one of the development projects now on developing as a Cape Coast. One more original Kotanakasa, Chairman Pachabra. Oh, one more Chairman, but for project no one is will develop. Me don't want to say. What do you want? The opportunity, the oil let me share them opportunity. Now, separate for this is not fair. But for the only one for Marine Drive. Marine Drive with only not or what's so far. Them military cemetery, no. Military cemetery. One starter. It's only a small project. Come on for me. Is it? All right. On the Mefa, old courting. That's the first court
First High Court in West Africa.
First court in West Africa. Then pandemic bibi kakra. Only the Debia Ghana, yes, in the first king of Crow, as I Prempe. On your Prempe, or King Agri, the first, 1865. Already 2 years too. That King Agri so said, my brother, okay, or they hear bibi for King Agri home. I'm the cross alone. Now, only the first king into on your Prempe. Now, after so, the first golf course was, I think, West Africa, South Africa. Also, Hay Club. Oh, this is the encroachment about into George, Sebastian, because golf or the investment or the bar. No, the encroachment in one original golf course, you know, Oba. I'm the first captain, the 18 something, because we a member of Hay Club. Then you know what we bring Cape Coast to be higher benefits. Now, Marine driving on over for thousands of employment, thousands Marine drive. Now, I feel so. Ikropia so betumpuno wa kwenenima oyem infrastructure, mega infrastructure. Iko igwe nenyua onye Accra Junction or ebefa say figuiza or no defa. Because if you go past or no defa. Into Accra Junction to petrol or a double road or a dual carriage. Into so what because if I can't crowd there. That place, you know, or dual carriage. It's over forward that come on. Or a part of it. Now, face to industries. Say, a ACC factories will keep close. I want them a baby or you know, Ibi to that, a tile factory.
Okay.
Tile factory, Dina, what they call Takradi. They call Takradi, them factories in over for Zamano. Cape Coast
now was our call. It's a chairman. Young one summer was the night, Arabian. Can you know Beyonce or live or Cape Coast or Beyonce? Chairman or Old court, you know. My mic and Kwani. Old court. Most of our nature. You better develop. Okay. Yeah, that's it, Papa. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, my Mickey. Now, Fesu, Nana, Eddie, Miss Repa. Them offer a library now at Amos library no on fata at Amos. Yeah, pede was see teaching international teaching hospital or UCC. Now what did to at Amos only a better. Them library is on fata at Amos.
Yo, chairman.
On fata at Amos. It's only the AEF.
Chairman, Obama Koto. Yeah, that's it. Chairman. Town hall issue or high court no. On there, baby. One way so much.
Yeah, Papa. Oh, yeah, the she wabre.
Chairman,
Mahama, wabre president. Into the
Chairman, I cannot buy something.
Yeah, that chairman is super papa. Mpacho, come here. Nana Chairman, the second redevelopment contribution is coming from Lancaster, one of the pioneers of business development in Cape Coast. Guakoto also very redeveloped the old courts in the Enowaka, and it's live, almost in Faman. But respectfully, the late Professor J.E. Mills was a teacher, was an educator, and a library befits his honor and memory. In the sense that now your proposal of a teaching hospital can be an additional, but to say that on Fata, no, the Fata, because the man was a teacher. And the Sebi ran a drinking bar, what you be able to know deny another car, no other honor. Na say yenya library monument or Fata professor na papa. The either kahone teaching hospital oye the teaching hospital so yes bokwa adwinwin nasipi. I think at this point there are investors here moko investors no ho where who plan production. I think you should be showing the plan biana if you are any refi plan, and please the cameramen, you have been crossing cameras. You should be thankful that Nananwa may a director of the event now and discipline Baba Hapa Mbocho. We cannot be crossing cameras like that. Aye, the program is being streamed live, both on social media. Ntime Poncho ma young cross the cameras. Nana Chairman introduce you one or two investors and development partners here. It's Mexican Maba. Chairman. Hello, Chairman. Yes, Mpacho, easy. Chairman called you. I wanna partner that wants to one pledge one support. Oh, one first symbol, one first shot. Escafo one kasepi. Oh, the escafo roba, what's now quiet? Escafo new. They look very simple. If you need beard, if you need reading glasses, not to the skin. On top of it's a woman tema opinion or what man.
Good afternoon. Well, from Kobnama Akwata Hudson. I'm in my classmate at Yoko Achimote School. Yanko Cape Coast School. Yoko Achimote School.
Oh.
We've been past 5 years here. We've been fundraising. Into our charity, I work for an Impact Next Gen. Up to this date, over 14 donations to schools, to underfunded schools all over the country. This past month, Chairman Butler can say there, your next donation was Central Region. Chairman Butler Rekasa, so that our next donation, hopefully September and October, Yababa Central Region, this donation I'm a super contribution. Thank you.
Pacho, making Manchester is a why donation was a microphone. Now your next donation, you are coming to Central Region. I mean, Adam, show vision from now to 2033. Easy September, your 2026 year. And the projects that you display in no more thank you.
In chair, work at the classrooms, classrooms in here, and furniture. Inti anu na yerefa.
Warefa classroom.
Okay, so the classroom furniture is impact next generation. Wafa, but I want you no more say man. Impact next generation. Mayor, incident here. In one year, in school day in one impact next generation wafa. But what can make me busy then? It's in one month.
Obisu Dr. Jerry waha.
Dr. Jerry, Dr. No. See, my member, chairman Pocho, also Brana joining.
Honor na maboni Dr. Jerry.
Pocho Bra. Chairman Bodo, how can I? The lady him. Yim Miska Mote, any him Miska Mote. It's in Pocho. I know, but you're better than Akasan so over. Doctor, you speak through your spokesperson, but if there, if you're there, or ya Miska, no, yet the Laniska. But the la, she's about to Makasa.
Abekuma is what title no major bear for Winsome. Thank you very much. Dr. Jerry Darwin is the founder of Majesty Group, and we have considered a proposal, and together with his partners, we are looking at a sanitation model. He would want to understand the scope and how serious the municipality, the metropolis, is going to work towards a clean and a debt-free Cape Coast. He has other things on the table that we'll be talking about after this meeting. So the sanitation model is the priority for now, but we'll consider other areas. Thank you very much.
Okay, inti how model sibi woma. There la bibi woma obafa. Minyim the assembly members na we say one beans akasaka sen no boy as an pa a group 50,000 Ghana cedis. Inti about my chum kakra mo in terms of sanitation.
You know, Okasano spoke about recycling. The thing is very deep. What we intend to do is more than just carrying rubbish and dumping it. It is more than that. And so after here, we would like to have further engagement with the mayor and his team so that we can fine-tune the discussion. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Thank you, Dela. Yeah, you know, it has to be.
And I'll be quiet with you.
David, we'll go back to them for money because this is an open plan and engagement with the mayor. But in the budget, because Waba is in Waba. If he, Chairman Koto, I think I'm privy to the redevelopment of the Professor J.E. Bill's Museum and Library. When I say I'm privy, that conversation from Uncle Tutu Bukachi, Noye, Binifo, have been around them. So many. See, the Professor J.E. Bill's Library and Museum, the object is to showcase his works, his literary works. Professor Mills, in Ghana's history, is the first youngest professor of law at the University of Ghana at the age of 23. So, yenya monument another library museum bi ayebo hu ne works in Kofuba ba obakankana and oboho adwene kakra. Just to let you know that His Excellency President Mahama and the administration is very concerned about giving a facelift to that project. And I've been informed.
Abe, Yansha renovation of Metro Hospital. Yabasanza Regional Hospital.
Renovation of Metro Hospital. Wana Nobafa. Kotafa Old Court. Okay. This is too big for an individual. Okay. But some of the projects, it's in the vision of government. Today, hospital, Vice President Professor Jainana Opokwajiman will lead in the redevelopment of this hospital. Also, let's take note of that. But there are some low-hanging fruit. Yen Uncle Blay, Uncle Pakwisi Yankee, Briyangi, Yani, Uncle Pakwisi Briyali, Menina Yujuma Kakra, Minim there, I also, it will influence the investment community. Into Pacho, into Butuma Edama Gweman.
Chairman, what you meet Kakra. Very good. One of high table in Army Chairman. Is it Ahinoa or something? Mbachopi, Mpedo Bia Buina Sum Kakana. May a brief example be now Mazakas. Pedamaka. Ghana Publishing, Kwame Nkrumah na Otoi, right? Also Ghana Publishing, Kwame Nkrumah see Ghana Publishing. In our government or reservation there, almost 15%. Or yeah, abandoned printing works in here, but one of the one machines are sell on your printing. Want to take that opportunity up. But yeah, it's wonderful. First time when you Heidelberg machine about 1.6 million to 2 million euros. We work out something. When you coaster, when you buses, I don't know what publishing what's in them biblioti. Why am I saying this? Individuals, I will say another thing again. Individual to world market. Now I catch $20 million, $30 million. Also, this then will sue. Now, not the way you. So when you're talking about Cape Coast, we have a broader chest in Cape Coast. What we need now is the networking. Now, because as some cases are there, and we need big money. We are not talking about to be honest. So a lot of people know me for that. I'm don't engage in literally baby hotel you will a dam junction before you go to House of Chiefs. But you baby was containers in this now your proper survey. In the way a private zoo, more Cape Coast, and then Nancy am Cape project more honum, a whole ubotum wine private zoo. Na private zoo na bazin was baba ahoho baba mboframa benye adwuma because Cape Coast na la nimfruma is tied to foreign sort of engagement. So we can re-engineer that. Apart from that, now, Erica Seneka, the trustee form, as on the Metropolitan Assembly or something. Actually, that trustee, but you maintain maybe it's outside where you're business oriented. What work as lobby to be able to for us be able to link and then we'll bring it on board. But Amaranga social media Mobom wasn't a marshal because Onyan Semyan was Utuga, many a chief executive. Yabosha Yama Inyasu at my level. I'm was in your organization, but Mankasana at my level. What we believe we can do in terms of what it's on board. Now, but because the vision alone is a very good start. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please, Mapocho, baby away or a fundraising on your open forum. It is suggestions na ideas and is it. You go to my channel kakra. Dema itinerary in Otin. Yedu after the vision, the launch of the vision. Sisiana yepe funding, yepe partnership. Yezebe this development projects. Area yebe mokwan nenche open forum. Our idea bia na naba. Madam Charlotte say wafa oye the ecotourism component of it. Wafa Fosul Lagoon, wafa oye Victoria Park, Koto wafa Old Court. We want the low hanging fruit in maybe you want to be the lead negotiator. Maybe Smith, when you know Chamber of Commerce, you can pick it, form a consortium, come together. You understand? We can't sit young indigenous in a yet on a year. That is why you into uncle them it's a project TB. You can identify one. We have displayed the project. Now, since the key among them, your children's park, Cape Coast Children's Park, Wasere, Enkranupo Children's Park, this is the plan. This is the plan. The plan and the reconstruction or redevelopment will cost 4.5 million Ghana cedis per. 4.5 million Ghana cedis per. Now say, yes, you pay 4 million, you 1 cedi or 4 million cedis. From now 2026 to 2033, you can pay 4.5 million to redevelop Cape Coast Children's Park. I think it will even take us more than a year or two. So we need some of you to lead and come out boldly to say that we will take this. Now, what's the one proposal? What I got to Mayor Name? Now, how to work. So that is one. Two, the bond of 1844 house. It will cost us 3.5 million. Our Jubilee School area in a black museum. Also cost 4.5 million. So these are the projects or infrastructure development projects they are all embedded in the strategic vision or the development vision plan of Cape Coast Municipal or Metropolitan Assembly from 2026 to 2023 or 2033. And on that note, yet a appeal for funds in a no, Yababa appeal for fund. This is the project.
Poncho envelopes were a pedez will be shema, but Yababa round so. Our heart is a shim, a pedez to Zina, able to Zinamo. Manumu Yedru.
Ogoaman. Oh, Ogoaman. Epacho Mijnahama Association of Concern, Cape Coast citizens and residents. Na yena ya jitu de igwai nye ya ngote ena ya wonkran ye ugwai ebi mu so wo amanonze a woka ye ho ama yebom ye chichigwa magwai otumpon na menye mpanyimfo a wowo amanonze menye okasai ansana merbademu programming and maso menye president Medema Association of Concerned Cape Coast Citizens and Residents. Oya Children's Park no menye mpanyimfo yeti ho nkomo dem nti no nyame ya adom a oye aka onye mpanyimfo a owo amanonze no ye beka ye ho abom na dem Children's Park no ya make sure there obaba.
Thank you. Oh, almost say man why are they? It's Children's Park Redevelopment Association of Concerned Citizens of Iguaman. 1 year, the aspirant partners will take it up. Almost say man. These are the bold initiatives or steps that we want. Honorable.
You are making that say. Answer na mekasan or make clear a few things. For one side, Papa. I was trying to appreciate young accolade. As I wonder, Cape Coast, you are a hub of tourism, and I wanted us to understand they are buried. And I wish chairperson also mentioned that we have about 60 things that so if they are there and they are buried, definitely they are not there. So once you're able to unearth them, that means you can really become the hub of tourism. So here, as I'm a better make clear. There are a lot of things. I mean, my brother Prince is come, and then we also adapt one of the project. But when he returns, we'll confirm the actual project that the two of us will do together for this particular plan. By going through the location of all the items, me on the money baby, we Cape Coast South, and I'm not happy with that at all. All the programs are going to Cape Coast South. Say Esha, Victoria Park or Cape Coast South, at the libraries or Cape Coast South. District Court on Cape Coast South, Marine Drive, Cape Coast South, Jacob Rosinsi, Cape Coast South, Lagoon, Cape Coast South, Black Museum, Cape Coast South, Waste Management, Cape Coast South, Children's Park, Cape Coast South. Yanjintum. Obiaka. It's the only engineer. Never be Yavambra or Cape Coast North. Children's Park, Cape Coast South. Stadium Law, Wafambra, Yazbamon. Cape Coast South, Wonya Sasi. Any Wasasi. In the projects, one from there, maybe Assassin. 24-hour economy, one from the Cape Coast South. 24-hour economy, one from the Cape Coast South. Projects never and so, yes, Cape Coast South. I rest my case.
Let us say, Honorable, I say, all to protest. Me manka, Honorable Ricketts waha. Na shema obesi waha. Oye do pantino. Oye Dr. James Kondua Olins Lindsay. Ozu Juma kakra uwa. Doze monument. Oye nana kojombra no monument. Ozi siho. Mayor in his address no acknowledge there your monument de mibi oho. Na Dr. James Kondua Olins Lindsay. Ozenano asam ashehini nuanoma o Cape Coast Development Youth Association wanano. There Wambaka into Mr. Class Peter na Ejoko in your on your software spill Gabra into Yan Shaza Warbaka found.
Oye Cape Coast Youth Development Association Yan action. We send a biat to the nation no could do better 15 monument now. On them yet no baby so. Yes, your cotton is so still a number one sir. Or ya be done far where you go out of no bay, but the baby and one say no, yan ya share young ye. Necessiano, Anusa Nahin, and your contacting more Oboham ye. Yes, sir, Cape Coast or your tourism. Beautification on ya. Yes, sir, petrol run about her. I want to design the appearance Bimpun Kudo, the monument. Yet this is to run about. Or you had last year near Paye. But change of government, and Oma. Yes, I will take a care because you be a new chief executive. And see, I and there. Though them HA development plan or Zaba. afisu azukubia mepede yakaka ho nso Cape Coast Suite yazi yenen besi fo mu abadin there ya shetanche wana bata asem man wa me na dun was jinyame esilo no wa chop Professor Tamus nizin wodo o say Professor Tamus ni fie watanche no so eda yebapa bempo kojo no there Professor Tamus no monument so tantry we are going to make sure that the margin will happen either this year or next year.
Main cabin chair do Dr. Lindsay Jumorizu way. A municipal hospital hall. Since you see I think trauma ward at my municipal hospital. Yeah, they you see emergency block. You see a furnish BBA. And also there Chancellor or Cape Coast Technical University. Then you want technical university where you go to your boy besi 2,000 bed hostel. Yes, I'm a technical university. Now you may be what Dr. Lindsay or way. Now I have Makabe say Nagasa no pedoba, but education or UKCC or Baba was the already. Now Yaba Pede Yebo nya 8-year development plan. Siebe no unkra tekakra. No ba me not no fum na yahwe. Za yebo tum ya fan wom. Na yadaka indwuma orizi go ededa no. Amano esi.
Yada hona say papa 8-year development planning. Za what is si wo ono na ye share Cape Coast Youth Development Association or say nka Professor Mills ne statue na nka osini fie na junction yeji tuma na inyo no yedo yeji tuma na okay na obrempon kojo ehwa me sasa boso ho okay enti no eja beku yeye kena gwe nka ho no Cape Coast on ya sam kakraba
Medasupi Nana Chairman, I'm happy to inform the House that Igwe Sanahin has taken the redevelopment of the bond of 1844 location. I'm also happy to inform you that Senior Comrade Lawyer Nana Atodadzi, together with Mr. Ebo Swatson, Senior Architect who has served as President of the Architects Association of Ghana, together formed the Cape Coast Township Renewal Development Project Advisory Committee. But I almost informal one. So, Nana Atodadzi, Nonye, Mr. Ebo Swatson, one committee here, the Cape Coast Township Renewal Development Project Advisory Committee, it will sit on their laps for them to direct you, because there are architectural designs, drawings, bills, quantities, and all that. So you need expert engineers to help and guide you. This is vision, but to achieve and implement them, you need strategic partners, and that's what they're going to do. They also collaborate with you and the Metropolitan or Assembly and the people and families of Cape Coast, the home model, you understand? For Cape Coast to be the citadel of culture and heritage, as our diasporan brothers and sisters always come back, reconnect with us, and or they to me a tourism model bia obama ibia obaba igwebiano wenya a house to belong to. These are all part of social integration. You understand? This is an integration model. The tourists in Waba, some come, they get emotional. Some come and they say that they've checked their DNA. They come from here. But when you ifye ana ebusiebia to belong to. So this advisory committee is going to Honorable Mayor Pocho for Adrian Mamkakra, this advisory committee, you know, Wababa designed the model. It will implement the diaspora family bonding. Obey a programmer together with the Ghana Museums and Monuments Board. Diaspora and Biano, we have certain homes and families in Cape Coast. So these diasporans, whenever they are coming back to Ghana, they know that there's a family that they belong to. So as a lawyer and the architect, they are going to develop this model for us. Payment design. You see, this vision is quite ambitious. Australia na the chairman Kawanya, you are getting what they demand. It's you hear they started there and contribute. We need a payment system, a payment platform. Every month, every week, will be our bottom. Inti say Yedeboko Children's Park, say Yedeboko Bond of 1844, Yedeboko Victoria Park. We are getting something into the pool. Debianeska Wuma, Yedwe Wobobwa. And administrative services, all these services now will be what the Metropolitan Assembly are free of charge. So on that note, infrastructure development projects in Yedibesia, this is not going to be the end of this fundraising for this development project, because President Nkrumah vision impo Odichme, Onawa going to know when Nkrumah developed the 7-year development plan. No one going to another nama would you tune if you are being 80 Yapada Vishini, Yakodana ye 80 Yabasana ye another forum. Wogwe, I be inviting from Waba, the beginning. Because 2026 to 2033, it's as I in the area. It's about one I say.
Assembly members will pledge.
Oh, good.
Assembly members who in our 44 electoral area.
All the assembly members support your Wambra.
When in our and Tantamna.
Sisia President Mahama Nadauma. Assembly members, what you pay? When in our Wambra. What your allowance? Sorry, what your allowance? Oh, but woman say my President Mahama, why are they first of its kind in Ghana's district assembly system? The assembly members what your allowance for so many years. Okay, now a tea in one but see
okay, enti Nana say Rubadla, I say, Opera Wujino Hodea. When you know who they are now, on Fana Samocha Tokra, Umbra, where we are now. I want to pledge, you know. 45 electoral area. When you know what he, Zinana.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, some of us may have to leave now because Madam Charlotte Osei has a board meeting. Also have a calling me from VRA waiting for me to join a meeting. So I kindly ask that you allow me to. Yes, yes, the Honourable Member of Parliament is here. But it looks like I've been addressing you in English all along. It's a massive kakra. Like a fancy kakra. Now, of the Yaka Kenya, the Kabaka Samosiana, especially Jacobus and say, Oji, Oti, there'll be a Victoria Park. Victoria Park, there are Brofubaho. It's not because of that. Why are you there? Our bear waped off and answer, no. Jacobus and say, on ye, Mr. Sabanum, walk crow, Queen of was a petition. There, Mamma on Pindo, and she refused, she didn't sign. She one signed petition, one signer, good notch there. in Chensaso, so in recognition of that and appreciation, no Benozi, Elizabeth, no Bessie Victoria Park, the ordinary. And it's then the young Ghana man assassin now. No, you good there. Oh, you didn't read on my speech. I love it so much. On my speech, I was a dad. We told you not Nabakasam, one course school. And see, Roffin of Antinous from. I would say, an American can, then we are, my circle. Queen Cadet, on sign, no on fair assassin, my or yeah, and see what's the address Abrofino. Also, oh God, Abrofimpe. Eda was say, there 18 hen pabo. Today we'll eat in views. The bunches, the docons, the sipetsu, a hunter foam, Nankukon Kusuya, or Yakuka Kiskito. Nankukon Kusuya. Enjoy yourselves. Drink the drinkables. We'll send there, Obahima, Victoria, 18 Assam. Now, one man in Kata Yazebe, what in the new is to do. Madame in see, yes, you could him. Coco Simbe, our prophets run to me far, yen the Sassino. No, you are snare. In Shanka Yami, in Shanka, Obahima, Victoria. In Shanka, Goko Sufo. In Shanka, Hen, Minara, Yeshimuha. Oh God, as a buffoon pair, that I was see. There is she. That's mine. It's an important to them. Next time, you would be a next time, you so. Oh, yeah. Craboshe. Or a craboshe. I'm not you, madam. The best soccer. No,
you. Yeah, that's it, Papa.
Pocho. Mercury visit you. I remember what Atlanta, never fancy. Only he's the president of the association there. They are very close to the mayor. You see, on the invitation, I better than the mayor, the MPs, the Dama Black Museum is actually winning more. And see, what drew her as soon as that changed everything.
Yeah, that's say, Papa, you're about to come. Yes, someone. Assembly members here we are. Nana mo bianco. Nana Rokona Auntie Charlotte Surupe mo bianco. Ye be fundraising kakra. Wana obey nyina. Ye pe bibi kakra na yeze akogwa. Ye ntumu nkogwa nsapan. Nti yesra hwan. Pa mo bianco. Yesra hwan papa. Nti assembly members.
Mpemfago. Honorable Metro Chief Executive Ninjumeza obizi wo oyeni 8-year development plan mu nyina no. Honorable members yawa ahanyina no dam puntujuma no na kase gbawo yen electoral areas. Honorable member bia owa biara obo support jumeza yen painful wa pledge there was about me igwe wa fa no tempo efra. Nti honorable members yent no ho Jan the major money yen honorable Georges Atta ene yen bezi man painful aka wa hanyina fan ma wo beye za abo nyina no enye na assembly members enye so ye born oye 20,000 Ghana cedis oye nkan 200 million na ye de share oye waste management
Now yes, I support oil sanitation tools because you need tools automobile yes oil hand or management as well here petem. Nti no so yes about support oil George's Atta. Nti yeah that one I say.
20,000 Ghana cedis and Kano 200 million in assembly members were pledged that was about Pacha one tron to home and name one someone. Pacha you hear more pledges. Sisia yeje cash. And one assembly members say 20,000 Ghana cedis, 200 million. And no yes one media once I hear I was and conference of head of a head teachers once was a hero by Ghana National College head waha all students I hear Yazerba at the Sada College head all students I hear was Roba Obia and Tisia Yasro able to my bar either as a check another cash and our momo Nina Yasrohon ebotum na amawon sado na yaba yesre mawon sado na yembra wo ho ye me yan papa sorry minyum de oroba nti yesre ho na oroba yesre ho no wana waji envelopes no so aye ready ebotum amawon sado na yabaje ye hu de Ghana National College yan head wa sorry minyum de oroba hen ho ana wo kaka won tira boa no na was aba inti hen papa for mame for awa gwada wa komado yesre mpenyimfo no weyi nzama kasa no ihe no so kakran no inyo ora Gilbert wo head aba on na disco okay yada say agado
Yo, MC Midasi. Fancy no be a communia. Be a fancy. Once me a fancy. But you know HK more. Me going, Nasum be going. We knew easy. One count of fancy proper. Yoko Abruchia, after 10 years near pre-day, 1 year citizen. Papa Zimbabwe were in 1977. I'm not trying to go till now. Marcus, but hall Uruguay, common entrance. I mean, exams, Nina Uruguay. University, Uruguay. First degree, first masters, second masters. Honorable say marriage, Uruguay. It's a member in our Uruguay, the mass mother Uruguay. Even though me angry, but America fancy. MC Midasibio, Mijaham and my brother paying at all. In a young director of education of the region. Yen inside or ya ditre. Yen side or a grooming of the child. Ye chair Afrabanaz no umma, nor by impact positively on the society. The yen Tafrash CB one fanchem, yen generate income. Now, so no chede you bet on the money ake. Enti on behalf of the director, I'm the Mubrapi Yekade. For now, ye pledge. But as the program goes on, Mbwebia Ebenibia Yedibum Yedabwa. Mbwano Yesikafe Munkuti. For example, ye General Clean Wukruma, Yetum Yamama Fuman Weden, Obakam. For now, 11 schools are your Kepus Metron. You pledge 10,000 Ghana cedis towards the program. Marking ye win, ECC Amuduko Honorable. Yebe ye kasa old boys be brave. With something with him in Kasa. Now MCC heads no old boys. Maka heads yenzi. Waka old boys onesie. Timutu am honorable. Keepus not. Keepus certain here. Class Peters was sorry. But National Old Girl. Yet to our old students, no one's home can be chained. That's And then, but what about say, bruh?
All right. Headmaster Wahami na what am I there? Old boys. Yes, so young Bibi. Old boys and girls. Mejinahama Ghana National College. Osajifu's own school. Na Mejina Old Students Association a name. Na here so you pledge 30,000 Ghana. And the 30,000 Ghana cedis, it will come from me as the seed donation. Other members and so was the ones that were home. No do 100. You know. See, as an old boy of Ghana National College and also an indigene from Ugwe in Tin, that's where my great grandfathers Wofi in Tin. I actually from Gotin and Mifi. But in Tin in the Yefi and Sana Yakasna commenting on ye no Mabona Chimfu. It's remember I had 30,000 Ghana cedis. Thank you.
Wow! Anka Abeku Santana, Ose Oromahen, 30,000 Ghana cedis. Schools, basic schools, they want one head, one association, one swinging executives.
In fact, in second invitation, normally what we say, Infante Payne, Wesley girls forgetting our basic schools. Yes, basis or here pa. Now you to watch the man mayor within a short time. In fact, you boy and I was within a short time, Anthem Basic School, about 12-seater toilet facility. St. Nicholas, a KG, one more KG blocker, our entertainment center and kitchen facility. Last week here, you could say primary 6-unit classroom block. Sister, but so ongoing. Mayor, MP, Nyamisha wana pa, Womanto President Mahama, ne agenda hini na ye follow. Ni yentu mbeja, adama yempe ifo ken, yen senior high school heads wake no. Yeah, we mold future leaders. Yensu yenjisika. Inti bibi obefi ya yewa yaba. With the support of our director here, this is our Metro Director of Education. Oh no, but one sermon, within a short time, yeah, when you may be brave, or Cape Coast. Na yeri me yemu do adusianu mu. Adusianu yeri me yemu do pa this year opati yenga. Yentu mbadama yensu yejina ha ye pledge 10,000 Ghana cedis.
10,000 Ghana cedis. Yada wana si basic schools wowo ogwan mensinmin yan nana kwesi ajen oye ogwa yimfahin na so se pledge 1,000 Ghana cedis into one chon to omahen yada si papa ora yali me woda wa sor oba wa sana sor bio also pedenka obwa no si children's park e Cape Coast North Cape Coast North MPC ye hie bi wo ha sayali not na ho kitapuma ose opedo obua pa okay or Mrs. na yeye eduamoa is no yebodi bia fa chehin
all right
na so opedo ma pledge
okay Pocho, before Madam Baban Pocho, when I watch your pledges and if you don't pay attention you miss it. Don't wait till after they pledge you come and ask us what did they say. You are supposed to pay attention to the pledges. Now won't pay attention because this is the thrust of why we are here. No here. Any other thing can wait. Let's focus on the fundraising now. It's very important. Then ko for wa fakar no wa baha no be yiska na attention and famon. It's not good. Please. Senior Comrade, former Vice Chairman of the NDC Central Region, a founding member of NDC Central Region, incoming regional chairman, Manka, senior Abeku Agri, a businessman, a politician, on so my end, 5,000 Ghana cedis. 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Thank you very much. And where 6 years ago I started the National Insurance Commission, where Jamie, and I've always sought to support anything where you were. I very much on 2 occasions acknowledge what I do as education, provide insurance education, so that if there are any issues with insurance, you come to us as a commission and people can testify of what we have done supporting people understand insurance and solving their issues. On my own behalf, I want to pledge 1,000 cedis now. As we go on, I'm still there. I haven't been transferred yet. I will support as I continue to do. One thing I also want to promise is that because insurance is very vital, I will commit myself and the insurance industry in the region and Cape Coast in particular. We go around all the facility and make sure that they are well insured, so that the investment put in the facility, when there's a collapse, when there is fire, whatever will affect it will also be taken care of by the insurance company. So this is my pledge to Ogwa.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Pacho Oye, senior comrade Abeku Agri, the 5,000 check and why reading Pacho Womeji.
Wow.
So basic schools, heads of basic schools, here the one I say 1,10,000 Ghana cedis. The senior high school, heads of senior high schools, also 1,10,000 Ghana cedis. Why as a papa? Myself, mama 30,000 Ghana cedis. And one hour walk konya. You want some farmer here when yayazi, yayazi. Or 1,000 cedis so, or 500 cedis so, or 2,000 cedis so. Nina or iska or boboa. You want some farmer here when yayazi. Na pocho, what can you do? Pocho, lunch is ready. Yeah, lunch ready. Na pocho yen luncheon. Eya one tea or shesen na yen corner batch or step by step, so that we avoid any crowding or it's home. DJ Bama Yomu Kona, Honorable MP Bama closing remarks. It's my Yomu Kona Yon Koran near silver collection. Na Yenji Juete Accra, na Yon Fomboa. Eti Wama Yomu Kakra, na Yon Fanji Juete Accra. Na
Akabeku, check if you ever come and so.
Okay.
Oh, no we do.
Please, where are the ushers? Can you assist for the silver collection, please?
Uncle, Mempoi. Majestic Group.
Okay. The chairman and founder of Majesty Group. The chairman and founder of Majesty Group. A philanthropist, an entrepreneur of international repute. 1,30,000 Ghana cedis.
Woo!
Is it? 3. Sorry? Della? 3,000 Ghana cedis. 3,000 Ghana cedis. Forgive. Number 0 is in the 4. 3,000 cedis. Okay. Pass Paquet Limited. 1,10,000 cedis. And the check is here. Pocho check no waha. To Wamaji Pass Pake Limited. 10,000 Ghana cedis.
Akabeku Decency Pharmacy. Decency Pharmacy will pledge 1,000 Cape Coast 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Decency Pharmacy 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Or Cape Coast.
Okay. Yensaka check from Better Winners Enterprise Limited. Better Winners Enterprise Limited. Once a check of 5,000 Ghana cedis. Better Winners Enterprise Limited. Hen brother, Oye Ni Kobe. Ni Kobe. Adams. Ni Kobe Adams. Better Winners Enterprise. 5,000 Ghana cedis. Any more donation?
Central Region Hen Musical Chairperson waha. Kimpi, Shona Yan Shawe, na musical was a hen I was your support. Kimpi Shona Yu, musical chairperson for Central Region only. Kimpi, Pocho, musicians, I was Central Region, I hen I was your man.
Okay. Pacho, Wamayanko Yen Honorable MP. Doc, now on my closing remarks. Then after the closing remarks, we'll take the closing prayer and go for lunch. Thank you.
Nana, MP for what's the room. Meiji. The Yina Yaba Usande Oyegwe no do Nanumpuntu Nanakankonzi. And I say I had a Jez about there Yabashi. Upia Habia I contribute for even being here. I contribute enough because he's saying him as I Yabadia is a boy Mogway Okonim. And once our investors I am for one Saturday when one's in common. Yes, so we are putting a team together. Yaboko Amanoni, Yako raise funds from all other places. For and I want our way, I chair and our way, and our way, no one's to Mabana, Wababua. Then when you project seem to be a while, info was once I assume. I'm so many better, yes, I saw you money be. I am Adama able to listen, no be whom I use your petty years of bois. But is there a Jumaya is that a vision years in your be. Nami I don't know to speak with that. Me yes, able to 8 years in a pool. The way I want to come on, Barcelona, it was me even before the time. You could to you, sir. Nazi, I say, as I'm a young pondo, Omen, I wasn't, Omen can't call me answer, Omen in Z. Then you have what? Not 8-year development planning or no uncle. Yet the winning answer, they obey. Now, a crib will be as a baby, so awesome man. It was some Najma or the years so, the Bomazania. Since I'm a Kadama MC, man, with them, but I was said.
Yeda Senti MC Naso Umfanano Sama Oto Ochatokra.
All right. In the why you some Honorable MP for Cape Coast North, Nana representing the traditional authorities. Paying for being in the Yehu de Cape Coast or Rofanet and Papa Fra. Or heads of department for Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly, regional director for Ghana Education Service, COPS, one paying for Metro Director. Nanim paying for political parties representatives, sanitation ambassadors, development ambassadors, Oye representative from Oye Ghana Tourism Authority. Yankesasu yan eminent MCs in the YMC programming. Oye my brother Abeku Agri. I don't know friend Abeku Santana. Mrs. Tenyaniba, Association of Concerned Citizens and Residents of Cape Coast. Minyimabe kubotumaye, yambre abeku Santana botumaye. Before you ever start the program, no, nkoma onyimizi no na muhu de oye nkoma oye hom papa. In fact, oboko long way na wa aboa Cape Coast afaneta mpape fra. And mimde onwie ahala ye bezi nkomo. We couldn't get the opportunity to recognize the brother Mighty, former GBC, Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. Since ever the whole Ghana, on any Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, one director, since the whole Ghana, Mighty. Now so we couldn't recognize him. Now, remember the Kechi Apreku, former Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, ever Radio Central. Ono na uzim akwetene pa wo radio nodo. Na yes sister Nyaniba, ya me sure. Mama vote of thanks is now I have to actually recognize the kind of ejuma some of you were here and signed a 8-year development plan for me or Honorable Dr. Kwame Mintenyako has been extremely fantastic. Ewo ni shasia besisi yelkesi. Honorable Rickett Hagan, dema music kanekeno, was in Kramam, oye ECOWAS is leading to ECOWAS Parliament. Inti minyuani kese or Togo CCR. Or very much unfortunate that went to Wamba. But I must tell you that me MCA Abeku were 2 major members of Parliament for Cape Coast North and Cape Coast South. And I wish to tell everybody that I am very with all these members of Parliament. Unlike some other jurisdictional, even when you have members of Parliament, I mean, me BBR, I have to make sure that I consult the Honorable MP for Cape Coast North, Honorable MP for Cape Coast South. I want to take this opportunity also to thank His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana for what he is doing for the good people of Cape Coast. More especially using the District Assembly Common Fund. Ozobuama Cape Coast Numpuntu Orokodo. President Kade, yensi oye at least number 1 6-unit classroom block, 1 2 kg block, 1 3-unit classroom block, 10% of the DACF. 10% of the DACF should at least construct 10 mechanized boreholes. 10% should at least reserve the furniture for oye no framano one school now. Edena or hono. Now for 25% in fancy oye 24-hour economy market. Then 20% for oye to complete the legacy project. Abanidado no OJ. 5% Yanfanko administration. Another administrative aim. I can tell you confidently there, Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly, we have been able to complete the number 1 6-unit classroom block. Oye Cape Coast North, oye Iswechu, Many my brother paying last week. Na ye commissioning. Now you hand over Yazuma Ghana Education Service. Metro Director of Education is here to testify that. 3-unit classroom block or GHS. Also, Nyame Aduma, by the end of this month, we will complete commission and hand over to Oye Ghana Education Service. That one too is in the northern part of Cape Coast, Oye Besa Chrome. Oye 1 kg block has already been commissioned and handed over to Oye St. Nicholas by through Ghana Education Service. On Cape Coast South, Oye Adesado. 2 chip compound, ultra-modern chip compound, Yelisi, 1 in Cape Coast North, 1 in Cape Coast South. Intino, Besa Chrome, Danko Chrome, na Yesi, by the end of this month, Yaboko commission with my brother Payin, na Yazama, Danko Chrome. Then 1, Ewo, Oye, Brofiedun. No, so ending of this month, Yaboko commission, na ya hand over ma, Oye Ghana Health Service. 10 mechanized borehole, assembly no final way, may 15 mechanized boreholes. 7 Ewo Cape Coast North, 8 Ewo Cape Coast South. In the ya commission, in fact, last month and the last 2 weeks, now yak to me yakweko commission. If Futu in the northern part of Cape Coast, Kakumodo in the northern part of Cape that was started by the previous administration and couldn't complete. Ewo, the northern part of Cape Coast. Wofroho Sewin Police Station or Cape Coast Technical University. And also ye to be ya complete ya commission, ya hand over Ghana Police Service. So what I want to say in there, the government only enough for me under 1 year. Yetum ya yedamenzemeni, which of course I know this year. Say District Assembly Common Fund Administrator on your Parliament will define a formula now. I think we will go same. Yebenya Dam project view Ewo Cape Coast. But this very project here's that one. I am so happy today. There in our for project 5 major projects now. Here's that one. Government has announced CCR through Oye paying for there. Obafa Oye Atamos Library no. Now our complete BB our commission view. Cape Coast Metro Hospital. No, so the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Oboba St. Augustine's, Oye Saturday, also Bokoho, but he wants to assure us that the government of the Republic of Ghana is going to take up Cape Coast Metro Hospital, will refurbish Moaba, the original state. No, I am very ama. Black Museum, Nana Sambrubella, onye ne partners we make arrangements ama I mean 2 MPs Honorable Bintanyako, Honorable Kwekureke taken there yeboko yekeshia partners no Philadelphia in the United States of America or this year by the end of April. Now yako conclude on the Black Museum. Establish Black Museum at Cape Coast. And so that one too is taken by Oye Nana Sambru Bedla. Echo Oye Cape Coast Military Cemetery. That one is also taken by Nana Sambru Bedla already. Already Jumano Hosi Siaopade. On modernize the North Baka oye tourism potentials are here one work Cape Coast, and that is under your domain, and we thank God for that. The board of 1844 in there has also been taken over by Sanahin of Ugwa traditional area. There he is going to rebuild the bond of 1844 building. In the so yenya demo project no muwefi ho. The maraso na children's park or association of concern Cape Coast citizens and residents. Also wafa children's park over cost 4.2 million Ghana cedis. Then also wapade will build a children's park at Cape Coast. So this is to tell us there in the Ejuma Yabayan or Accra no Lancaster Hotel no one year kwa. Nyamin charge all the 5 projects are yes for 2026. To the extent there, Victoria Park in our Oye Fosu Lagoon on Okrano or Buffalo Juma. Madame Charlotte says so one hint me be there. Wobesi ultra modern Oye waste management what about waste recycling, yes, Cape Coast in the Cape Coast Nyamin Chaze Yako Yenyim Ogra Koto Swame Yata the first high court in the whole West Africa. Ono Orofa na we tum wa refurbishing. Iti Ankabeku ejuma yebebe yen waha na ma yeze siyenyu odono nyame aton super egodo. Assembly members wambakwa heads of department once to me support oye mama assembly heads of department statistics for now oye waste management for now audit finance naze wajiji bibi kakra was supported this particular oye nti wotumi nya an amount of 15,000 Ghana cedis nti was supporting what members of my heads of department. Agabeku, Honorable Dr. Mintenyaku, I don't know whether he announced it here, but he has also hinted there. Honorable the paying Honorable Kweko Reketegen will pick one of the projects. Now we two abum, now we two was our man. Now finally, Antinyana by say Cape Coast, we need more investors. Yen sanitation ambassadors, development ambassadors are selling Cape Coast to international world. Let us keep selling Cape Coast as a city of first. But as a mayor, I am ever committed to create the enabling environment for any investor that will come into Cape Coast to invest. Nyami Insha
me pede answer beka sewin anka beku Mr. Gilbert ono o mehen 30,000.
Hey, anka beku mehen 30,000.
Abeku Santana mehen.
Oh, Abeku Santana 30,000.
Asme yezi mamka
30,000 Ghana cedis. Anka beku nyami Insha. Mopoto contributions in the area. Let us talk to our people. This is the account number. Bank account details for Cape Coast 8-year development plan. We are going to establish trustees for this account. They will manage this account and make sure that project TBR de yenyi mo wana wa pledge there will be a project na wana wa pledge is keni nyina we will follow up sequentially na ye tumi ya yenyi. But I want to announce to Ankabeku, which is going to take up the Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly is going to organize tourism summits for this year. Tourism summit for this year. In the we go there warrior committee ne no ho ejuma. But I want you and your people to take it up. Then you make sure that on your bed will Cape Coast. You watch a dome the Biaba Dam Tourism Summit. You be investment summit also. So that we declare a Futu enclave as industrial hub for Cape Coast. Talk to the president. One will do it cheaper. The Cape Coast here airport. We also need airport. Cape Coast. Yeah, the one I say. Yamisha, thank you all for coming.
Assembly members also 20,000.
Hey.
Okay, Honorable Mayor, I think that.
Thank you.
Once Abaka, all your contributions and listen. Edoma Miska.
Mrs. Georgina Kwesi, Omayan 1,000 Ghana is all looking to receive one pledge.
Uncle Senior Comrade, Abeku Agri, or the check Abba. A lot of checks. Yes, I can checks BET. I think that we want to thank God for how far the Lord has brought us. It's been beautiful. The thought, the purpose, the intention behind today's event has been very successful. And it marks the birth of a new beginning of our city. It's good to have a vision, but it takes a shared responsibility and commitment of all to ensure that this vision becomes a reality.
Muponcho, this one I must say, Nana Sambru Bedla and associate, Wama $200,000, Anna $200,000. Yeah, what's my announce waha? Oh, so no, sorry, $20,000. $20,000.
Wow.
As a seed money. And also support Cape Coast. Into one award trono. Nana Sambru Bedla. $20,000. But you remember some man Nana Bedla. No, that's it.
It's Honorable Member of Parliament, Dr. Raga Nana Nifahina what's new Gumdama Oye Igwemahin Enonye, our Honorable Mayor, my colleague Mr. Hans Galloway, representing the CEO of Ghana Tourism Authority. Yes, you made in Yazibanibi and Matunsa Madafre Edwina Gelda Anan TW Radio
Pocho Marini
Pocho Rai na Bamayan vote of thanks. If we are Reverend Tete Obamayan closing prayer Pocho Yabotchen Yamanana no yimpi for high table no Wedikan na hina Yatodo. Our lunch is served. Please enjoy yourself before you leave. And we will make sure that we come for you. Take pictures. And memories will remind us that we once came here. The vision for the redevelopment of Cape Coast Municipality, the 8-year strategic vision plan, you were part of it. It's a vote of thanks.
I'm paying for Nananum, Member of Parliament, MC, and Ankra was a winning Yam Akase, Bata Jumezi. Yet the one you now say, Yamahona, you call so Yamahonumbo, there, Ogwa, or from one. What's the Ogwanusun? Now was a offre, I will say. Now what for him? What's number, don't sure and none. Abatsnaha, there, ye bobo Ogwano Hobra, ye bobu Ogwano Kunta, ya Jessicaso, ye the Hosum, man Ogwa. Instead, the one you now say, ye the one I say. Ye Quanyakopan on fire unco, anamoni bi a yebo to bi onye no ntu asomdwem epro wa ampocho ya hwe bi a sika na wo de ne epro wodo na sesaw na yembo boa no yemfan ye oguaye nti ya Canada ma oye hen ma hen a wentum wamba oye nana kwesi agin be hye na name ninchi akase so yezema obiara ye do obiara se de guaman oda na akomado na sika yeje wa ha silver collection yenya 2,305 cedis yankwa enyim kra 2,305 cedis onye sika yeto silver collection ayejeje wa ha nti ye de ho nyina ase.
Oh, thank you so much. Mopocho, oye Reverend Tete. Reverend Tete. Yeah. Please lead us. Okay. Okay.
Mopocho yelbompai. Tumfi nyame yedawasi. Awen shishe pa enam MC onye assembly nyinara no yimpayimfo a wakaka adwin bom wahyehyɛ no awunyame atonso pegudo nyame yeba eziyan bai yimire yekoso a besa eziyan na eziyan ko wana ofi hono pem wa preach nyame wontum nya wa bra enka ho bi deminti yeso de obi biara wa tonsa friend na odi na yiminyam odi beta adwumadi achi bia hyira womba amananzefo ifiefo no onye wana wa kwentum nyinara obia na adwuma bi ori bia yame ma onye ye wana wo yi sika na me hyira won kotokum na za ohwe nyina mbrem eja drivers a wo be drive afa da mkwan do ye za akwanyan fiefie ahuru nyinara ye zo won hye wonyame wonsa wa bezi hena nyim kai na shira assembly no so shira guaman omahen MC 2 parliamentarians no anye mpanyimfo a waka ho nyinara ma yeyin shira na wiase nyina nti guaman nka bio hena de srede yeda wase da hwe program edu mako jujuju asidan kan wudi wonyame eja nyame oba nyame susun konkro nizim amen
Amen. Mopocho, there are other meetings going on in the other auditoriums, and we'll complain in Accra. The Yama Yen Yankasa number of them. I think that the noise is disturbing them. So Pocho, Yako, or the foyer where we are going to have our lunch. Pocho, let's minimize our voices. Now we disturb one meeting. We have come to the end of today's program. Thank you very much. Shall we pave way for our Nananom and the dignitaries to take leave of us before the rest of us will leave? Pacho mese woman yen twa na mpanyifono wonzi kanempwe ansana yepwe yewia yebotwap mfonyi. Please, let's all come